What's up, everyone? It's your girl Gelbeauty-QM here, aka Grace, and I found all the Milk Bar stuff in the store and took my happy self down there and sprayed it all on. So as you saw in the video, they have a whole huge collection of stuff with a ton of different things. I was super excited. I did include the original Milk Bar stuff that I put in the first time with the birthday cake and whatnot, just because, you know, I did spray that one as well, and I didn't give you all a review on it when I found it the first time. Silly me. But we're doing it today, so if you like videos like this, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. I do a ton of fragrance content. Lately, I feel like I've been doing more fragrance content than I have beauty content. Spoiler alert, I am trying out the new 7 Virtues Buttercream. It's actually sprayed on my hands right now because I ran out of space, because y'all know Milk Bar has like 5 scents, and I only actually sprayed 4 because I didn't have enough space for 5 because I had to spray this one on my hand. I've done a ton of other fragrance videos, like the Lemon Gourmand collection with Kathleen Lights in it. I did the new Fenty collection. That was, I'm not gonna spoil it for you. Make sure you go check out that video. I done a ton of fragrances, like I did the vanilla blackberry before it finally came to Fleur's website. You can officially now get it on Fleur's website, along with Mrs. Smith that I reviewed in that video and anything else. I tried the new Levine candle from Snif, Mornings in Levine. I am a Snif ambassador, and you can use my code GRACE10 to pick up anything you want from Snif's official website. I've done a ton of fragrance videos. Honestly, you all, too many to count. There should have been some more that popped over my face while I was telling you all about all the other stuff, but I do makeup content as well. The new Natasha Denona foundation, you can use my code down below and the link down below to pick it up. Makeup by Mario foundation, which I was pleasantly surprised by, and the new Dior highlighters that I absolutely love. And I've done the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. I also have a code to Charlotte Tilbury down below if you're interested in purchasing, and I compared it to the Pat McGrath setting spray. So I've done a few new makeup videos in addition to that. Finally, if you like a good fashion video and you wonder where my fashion shorts went, I used to have them on my main channel here, and then I started a fashion channel, so you can head on over to Fashion with Gelbeauty-QM to check out all my fashion content. I do 2 to 3 fashion shorts a day, and I do 1 long form fashion video every Friday. This month though, in October, I had a whole bunch of Halloween costume ideas, so I ended up doing 2 videos. So the next 2 weeks you should get videos on Friday and Saturday of all the latest fashion content that I have available. So make sure you go over there and check those out and subscribe. Now let's get into this video, because I've been wearing these since about 10 o'clock in the morning. I want to give you all the tea, girl, all of it. Gotta roll my sleeves up on my sweater, y'all, because, man, a lot of fragrances going on. So right here I have cereal milk, which is the one I was most excited to smell. Then I have the birthday cake, the first one that I gave you all content on, but I didn't for some reason do the fragrance. I don't know what I was thinking. Then I did, I believe it's the cinnamon one here, the cinnamon pretzel, and then I think the raspberry one is up here. I'll have to double check when we get to there, but let's start off with the cereal milk. I absolutely love this one. Like, I don't know what it is about the cereal milk one. I just think it smells so good. Now, I don't know what cereal is supposed to be, though. I feel like it's supposed to be like giving Frosted Flakes vibes. You all can comment down below and let me know if you know what cereal is supposed to smell like. But it smells chef's kiss, absolutely delicious. I love the scent that it gives. It has like a nice sweetness to it. And it was pleasantly surprising to me, because like something called cereal milk, you're not expecting it to, you know what I'm saying, give you like a certain kind of smell, but it does. Then we have the birthday cake one. Now the birthday cake one smells the way I expected it to smell. It just smells like icing and sprinkles to me. Like, that's the vibe it gives. Now it doesn't give as sweet a vibe as the Hemp's birthday cake lotion. So if you were thinking about that and comparing this to that, they're not the same. Just keep that in mind. Then we'll try out, let me check this out. So we got this side. So this is the raspberry one, and then this is the cinnamon one. So the cinnamon one surprised me because I didn't expect it to smell the way it does, as weird as it is. But it's, you know how like the pretzels in the mall, the cinnamon pretzels, like the Wetzel's pretzels, it smells just like that. So if you like the smell of Wetzel's pretzels when you're walking through the mall, then I feel like you'll like this scent. I'm not crazy about it, but I don't think it's bad. Like, I expected it to be so much different than what it was. I guess I expected it to be more like a salty pretzel with like some cinnamon sprinkled on it, but it truly smells like those Wetzel's pretzels aroma that you get when you walk through the mall. The best way to describe it. And then we have the raspberry one. So I like the raspberry one. I like it better than the cinnamon one. If you like raspberry scents or just berry scents, I feel like you'll like it. I feel like it would go really good with berry styles from Snif. You can use my code GRACE10 to pick up everything you need from Snif. But I feel like this would go really good with Snif berry scent, or berry styles, if you will. absolutely gorgeous. I don't know how I would feel about it with Commodity from Juice's Expressive fragrance, because it is berry too, but I don't know how I feel about it with that. I feel like it might go good with Endless Dreams though, from what do you call it? Endless Dreams from Love Shack Fancy. I feel like it might smell really nice with that as well. That has some like jasmine in it, but has a nice sweet strawberry. And I feel like this could possibly go good with Yum Bougie Marshmallow from Kylie. I feel like it could go good with that because that has a nice strawberry scent to it in addition to that. Maybe with Chocolate Oud from Kylie as well. Not 100% sure about that one, but those are just some of the scents I feel like would go really good with this one, and it marks the holiday. I will give you all one on Peppermint Bark probably tomorrow, so that'll be added to the video for the next day, because like I said, I got like 4 arms. But when it comes to the cereal milk, it's hard for me to think of stuff to go with the cereal milk, just because to me it's such a like unique scent, if you will, so I can't think of a lot of things. If anything, I think of more like the creamier scents I have. So think of like Heavy Cream from Fleur, or think of Extra Whip from Snif, or I'm trying to think of something else that has like a milky-ish type scent to it. Maybe Vanilla Vice from Snif. I don't know. I make no promises. But yeah, I don't think of too many things when I think of the cereal milk, just because, you know, it has like that, well, it's cereal milk. So it's like, only thing I think of is milky scents, like Milk's Commodity Expressive. I feel like that would go really good with this as well. But I don't feel like I have a lot of fragrances that are just kind of like milky-esque and vanilla-y, if you will. That would go really good with this fragrance, just based on how it smells alone. So that's why this is probably going to be the one I have the least amount of scents to compare to. Now, when it comes to the cinnamon one, I feel like any fragrances that you have that have more of that coffee-esque scent to it, maybe like, you know, Casino from Brown Girl Jane, or the new Lita fragrance Cafe, I think it's Josephine's Cafe, might go good with it. So like Latifah's Eclair might go good with it. Their Girl Viral Vanilla might go good with it. Stuff like that I feel like would go really good with this. Maybe even Carnival from, not Carnival, even Carousel from Brown Girl Jane would go good with it. And I feel like possibly Chocolate Oud from Kylie would go really good with this, because those have, to me, like scents that would pair really nicely with the cinnamon in this scent. Then when it comes to the birthday cake, I just feel like any sweet vanilla fragrance you have would probably go good with this. So again, Vanilla Vice from Snif I feel like would go good with this. I'm trying to decide if Queen's Caramel would go good with the cinnamon pretzel one or not. I feel like it might go good with that as well, just something to think about. But any more of like the sweet sugary scents that you own in your collection, I feel like might go really good with birthday cake and complement it nicely. So any scents you have like that, definitely consider putting with this fragrance. So far I like every single scent I have tried on today. I think they smell great. I'm just concerned about the longevity of them if you don't put them with like the body wash and the body lotions, because I feel like on their own they only last for a certain amount of time. I wish they had like small perfume versions of them like they do with the travel size perfume. I feel like I would enjoy that a whole lot more. But you know, these work, and I feel like if you layer them with the other things, they will last for quite a long time. I will see you all later though, because I put this on at 10 o'clock in the morning, so I should be back to see you all about 5 or 6. So I'll talk to you later. Okay, y'all, so I'm back. It's the end of the night and I am late, my bad. But see, what had happened was I was editing a whole bunch of shorts from all the content I took today when I went out and about to show you all the new things I found in these streets. And then I started watching other people's content while I was editing my content, and I looked up and it was 7:30. So we're like an hour and a half late. But be that as it may, let's get into these fragrances. So remember where we have what? We have cereal milk right here. We have birthday cake right here. We have cinnamon pretzel right here, and then we have raspberry right here. And then tomorrow you will see me do what do you call it, peppermint bark, and I might do some combinations with cereal milk and some others. Let's get into it. So I don't know, y'all, somebody asked me how cereal milk smells, and I'm like, it's hard to describe what it smells like, but the best way I could describe it is, as weird as it is, to me it smells like creme couture without, like a sweeter version of creme couture without the berry or the jam scent that's in it. That's the best way I can describe it, and to me that still doesn't necessarily sound right, but it's like, it's the closest thing I can think of when I smell it that it makes me think of. So that's the best description I had for it, just in case you were curious in this video on how it smells to me. That's the vibe it gives me. I'm sure I had notes pop up earlier in the video though, so you know, anyway. And it's kind of dissipated away, but in all fairness, I'm like an hour and a half late, so I feel like it stayed for a good amount of time, the normal amount of time these body mints last for me, which is about like 4 to 5 hours at best. Maybe I can stretch it to 5.5 and 6 if I have, like, you know, the body wash and a lotion to go with it. So I feel like with the body wash and the lotion go with it, it does last more like the 6 to 7 hour mark personally for me. But you know, to each his own. I'm trying to wait for like the Black Friday sale to see how low these prices gonna get before I go grabbing all this stuff, and then I look up and it's cheaper and then I'm mad. So that's why I haven't bought them yet. It's not a question of me not wanting to. I'm just like, I'm trying to, you know, save that coin for as long as I possibly can. Then let's get into the birthday cake. So I feel like the birthday cake has like completely dissipated, which I'm kind of sad about. But in all fairness, I do have a hemp lotion for the birthday cake. So what I think I'll do is I'll spray that one, and then I'll put the lotion on top of it, and then we'll see how it wears and if I like it better that way or not. I'm definitely excited to try it out though, because I did want that spray specifically to go with that lotion. So I definitely want to try it and see how it works out, and I definitely would love to try it with you. So we'll probably do that tomorrow. But it's the one that's like, you know, letting me down the most so far. I'm still excited about the birthday cake one. I mean, not the birthday cake one, the cereal milk one. That's still like my favorite one so far. But let's get into these other two. So we have the cinnamon pretzel right here. Okay, so it is pretty much almost dissipated. Again, I feel like if I put with something sweet and cinnamony like fragrance I already have, that it will last better. So I'm gonna try to look through some of my fragrances and see if I can find a cinnamon one that I feel like will work better with this fragrance, because I'm definitely gonna put it on and then like layer it with something else. I'm thinking Queen's Caramel, but we'll have to wait and see. But that's just the one that sticks out to me. And when it comes to cereal milk, I would most likely put it with Creme Couture like I talked about. Again, we'll have to wait and see, because that one I really just like on its own. I don't know if I necessarily want to put it with Creme Couture, but we'll have to wait and see. Then we have the raspberry one. I really want to put the raspberry one with something, so I'm thinking I might just do the raspberry one, the cinnamon pretzel one, and then the birthday cake one, and then I'll leave the cereal milk one off because we still need to spray the peppermint bark tomorrow. So I'm thinking we're going to do it that way. But if I did pair cereal milk with something, Creme Couture is the only thing I can think of that I would pair it with right off the bat, because it's so unique when it comes to like a scent for me. That's the only thing I could think of automatically to pair it with, so that's what I'm going with. The raspberry one I really enjoy, and like I said, I could see myself putting it with some strawberry things. Like I kind of want to put it with Yum Bougie Marshmallow, so I think we'll put it with Yum Bougie Marshmallow tomorrow, but it's kind of faint. I can still smell it there. The one that really to me just truly has dissipated and you don't smell it all anymore is the first one they came out with, oddly enough, the birthday cake. So I feel like layering that with the lotion will help me out and help me determine if I should buy it or not. I do plan on just getting like the little travel set that has like all 5 of the mists in it. It's only $35 and it comes in a cute little case. I don't know if you all have seen Leah Jane's video. I think that's what she bought, and her thumbnail is so adorable. I am going to go watch that video after this is done to hear her thoughts, but I try not to watch people's videos ahead of time, so that's why I personally have not watched it. But now that I have tried all of them myself, because I did smell peppermint bark in store even though I didn't spray it on me, I have an idea of what all of them smell like, so I won't mind going to watch her video now, because I have kind of formed my own opinion without hearing her thoughts regarding the collection. But so far, milk bar cereal milk is still #1 for me, so cereal milk is #1. Then I would put the raspberry one, then I put the birthday cake. Well, sorry, I'm tired for the cinnamon and the birthday cake right now, because I still like the birthday cake, but I like the cinnamon too, so I'm kind of tied in both those places. Although I feel like the cinnamon's probably going to win if the longevity of the birthday cake doesn't last better on me. So far, birthday cake is probably like #4, even though it came out first. And then we haven't put peppermint bark in the mix yet, so I mean, peppermint bark might go ahead of it, and birthday cake might be at the very bottom, but we'll have to wait until tomorrow. But those are my thoughts for today. I will check in with you all tomorrow to talk about peppermint bark and all the other combinations we just discussed. So I'll see you. Hey y'all, so we're on day 2. I was hanging out with the girls at Bath and Body Works. They were really nice. The girl told me they're supposed to be having a $5.99 sale tomorrow on everything, so I'm trying to make sure I get this video done to see which ones I really prefer, so that way I can go in the store and get all my stuff for $5.99 and move on with my day. Because yes, so I put peppermint bark right here. Let me give you a first impression of that. I don't know, I feel like this one's really faint. It doesn't give me that too much of anything, which I'm kind of surprised by, because I sprayed like 4 sprays of it the way I do with all the body mist, and it's just not really giving that much. But I'm going to pair it with chocolate orgasm, see what it's like. I was going to pair it with the chocolate cherry from Le Monde Gourmand, but I think I might have left that at my house, and I'm at my mom's house, so I don't have it. I had pre-brought over stuff to make sure I, you know, got what I was supposed to get. So let me go ahead and spray that real quick. Now up here, I put the raspberry where I had the last time, so that way we wouldn't, you know, get confused. I love the way it smells, y'all. Absolutely amazing. Then for if you all remember, for the raspberry scent, I decided we would go with Yum Bougie Marshmallow because it has a nice strawberries type scent to it. It smells like a strawberry marshmallow. So I'm like, let's go ahead and do that. So I'll do 1, 2 with that one right here, and we'll let that sit down and see how it smells. Then with the cereal milk, I said we were gonna do Crumb Couture, so that's what I'm gonna spray right here really quick. I'm gonna let all this set in, and I'm gonna go get the lotion so that way we can try the lotion with the birthday cake that I set up here. So I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, so when I got my hips lotion, this is what I was telling you about the buttercream vanilla cake. I feel like it would go really good with the sprinkle perfume, which is why I'm putting it on right here where I sprayed it. Because I was just spraying everything while I was in store, while I was talking to the girls, and she's like, yes, $5.99 tomorrow. I'm like, say less. I was trying to order it online today for $5.99, but it's not showing up. It's showing up as buy 3 get 1 free, if you will. So I'm like, okay. So I was like, I'm not ordering that. I'm like, I need my $5.99 for everything, because I'm getting all the lotions, all the body butters, and all that, except for this one. This one I'm not getting lotion on, obviously, because I have, you know, this hemp lotion, and I bought 2 of these during the like body sale that they have at Ulta. But they do have a Beyonce dupe, so the Beyonce fragrance that I tried, they do have a dupe for it, and since I have smelled it before, I can give you all a review on that, which I'm excited about. So let's see how this smells. Okay, so this smells more like the birthday cake I was expecting it to smell like. It smells like the Milk Bar stuff, but it still gives like nice vanilla buttercream in addition to the Milk Bar one. So I actually think I like this combination better than just theirs, because I know that one's just gonna smell like sprinkles and like cake, but it's like this has an extra added vanilla element to it, so that's why I mainly wanted this one. So I am glad, and I love the way that smells. Let's see how the Crumb Couture combination smells. Okay, yeah, the Crumb Couture with cereal milk soft serve smells like a dream. The girl in the store was talking about how she felt like it smelled sour because of the soft serve, and because, you know, like it's supposed to be cereal milk. But I personally didn't have that feeling when I tried it out. Even when it wore on the skin over time, I didn't feel like it smelled sour. I mean, it smelled like what it was, milk, but it wasn't like a sour milk smell personally for me. But that might be something you want to keep in mind. It might give you a sour milk smell depending on your body chemistry, as opposed to mine, which I did not have that issue. Let's check on the peppermint bark one, the new one that we're trying today. Okay, so this added more of that caramel apple-y scent to the chocolate, in addition to peppermint. So I'm kind of just like about it. I feel like maybe I should have put biscuit with this, because that was more of a true chocolate, and that chocolate mixed with this chocolate would have been better. But overall, it doesn't smell bad. It just gives them that extra caramel apple-like added scent to the combination, which, I mean, to me isn't ideal for Christmas, but you know, to each his own. Let's see about the raspberry one. Unfortunately, she was holding the cinnamon one in her hand to like give out the samples for people to smell, but you know, I was like, it's cool, because I already know how that smells, because we did that one yesterday. So unfortunately, I just can't give you a combo on it, but it's cool, it's Gucci, it's fine. Let's smell the raspberry. I love the raspberry with this Yum Bougie Marshmallow. It smells so good. It added a nice soft strawberry element to it with a nice sweetness, in addition to the raspberry already being sweet. So that's a chef's kiss combination. So far my favorite combinations are the one we just talked about, the raspberry pie one, and the cereal milk one with Crumb Couture. You can use my code GRACE10 on Snif's website to purchase anything you need from Snif. However, you can get this beautiful fragrance from Ulta Beauty if you're interested in purchasing. Hopefully I have it linked down below. But yeah, y'all, so far I'm feeling the cereal milk and the raspberry pie the best, but I do really like the cinnamon one overall. The birthday cake one is actually my least favorite now that they dropped the whole collection, as weird as it is. Like, that's like the lowest one. If you all remember earlier in this video I said that, but I will talk to you all later on. It is 1 o'clock, so I should see y'all around 9 o'clock. So I'll talk to you later. So I'm back. Let's wrap this up in a pretty bow. So remember, we have peppermint bark right here with chocolate ode. Then we have raspberry pie with Yum Bougie Marshmallow from Kylie. So this is the Kylie side basically. Then we have cereal milk with Crumb Couture from Snif here. Use code GRACE10. And then we have we have the birthday cake with the hemp's vanilla buttercream birthday cake. I think that's what it's called, the lotion. So let's see how everything smells. Okay, I can still smell the lotion, and I smell this body spray very faintly, and I'm talking about like very faintly, so you can hardly smell it. And I've had this on since like I'm half an hour late to wrapping this up because y'all know I'm usually late. So it hasn't changed today. So I'm in here at 9:30 as opposed to 9 o'clock. But I feel like overall, given the amount of lotion, the amount of time that this has been sitting on skin, that it's given a normal amount of wear I normally get out of like body mist, if you will, and lotion. So I feel like that's fine and it works for me. And I like this combination and I will be using it moving forward. Then let's see about... Okay, so I love the cereal milk combination with Chrome Couture. I think it's chef's kiss, absolutely amazing. I would be curious to see how this is going to smell with hotcakes as well. Even though I know hotcakes don't necessarily have the berry element, but it does have like that more like a pastry-esque element to it. And I like the pastry element combined with the cereal milk combination. So I do want to try that in the future. And I feel like it might go good with buttercream haze from the 7 Virtues as well. If you all have not seen that video, make sure you go check that out because they're both interchangeable in my personal opinion. One just gives more of a caramel smell to it, like a creamy caramel as opposed to a creamy maple. But otherwise they both pretty much smell the same. So if you have Snif's hotcakes, you don't necessarily need to get the 7 Virtues buttercream. Spoiler alert. But you should still go check out that video. Then let's see how the peppermint bark smells. Now, remember, peppermint bark didn't really last that long to me to begin with. When I first put it on, I felt like I didn't smell it that much. So, you know, I'm not surprised about that. So, okay, so I mainly just smell the Kylie. I don't really feel like I smell any of the peppermint bark. So that one along with the birthday cake are the 2 that are disappointing to me. The other 3 work out just fine for me. So out of all the 5 they have, as far as ranking goes so far, one matter of fact, let me smell the last one and then I'll give you the ranking of everything overall. Okay, so I absolutely love the raspberry and your bougie marshmallow. So if I had to go with the ranking, I'm gonna go with cereal milk first, then I'll go with the raspberry pie, then I would go with the cinnamon, I think, pretzel cookie, then I would do the birthday cake, and the peppermint bark is actually at the bottom of my list. And I told you all I thought from the beginning that the peppermint bark and the birthday cake would be toward the bottom, and I was correct. So out of my top 3, when it goes time for the sale to come, I'm personally picking up cereal milk, the cinnamon pretzel, and the raspberry pie. But otherwise, I don't know that I'll pick up the other one. I might pick up the birthday cake just because I already have 2 birthday cake lotions. So I feel like I can get the shower gel and the mist, and they can go with that set along with my Tree Hut birthday cake scrub. And that way I can have that whole little combination. Then when I run out, I wouldn't like feel like I'm really missing anything. Because at the end of the day, I can use that lotion with a lot of my vanilla fragrances, so it won't be as big a deal to me. But those are the 3 that I'm most excited to get my hands on. You all can comment down below and tell me what you thought of this video, and if you thought these layering combos sounded good and you think they would smell good, and what you think of the collection as a whole. Because I'm excited. I'm going to get every single candle just because I feel like all the candles are going to smell amazing, even if I don't like all the body mist and feel like they don't last as well on me. I feel like the candles will just smell amazing throughout the house. So I want all 5 of the candles guaranteed. So when they have the sale for the candles, best believe I'll be getting like 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 of each candle. I'm not even gonna lie, like I plan on stocking up on them candles. Just reach and snatch and grab and move out my way. But I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. Remember, you all are diamonds. Make sure you subscribe. The membership is down below if you want to see more exclusive content from me, and I will catch you guys in the next one. So be blessed, girl. Bye.